Begin. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. E. There you go. There's some levels.
Hi.
Moving.
Yeah, I guess this is.
Oh,
look, there's Michelle. See those little bits?
Here's me.
Nope,
Hello?
that did nothing.
I think that's all right because
Testing.
yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Yay.
Welcome back to Tree Hill Talk. This is
Doo-doo-doo.
the One Tree Hill podcast. I don't know why I'm
Yeah.
talking like that.
Why not?
Why not? That's what we do, right? Yeah, so welcome, new listeners. Welcome, old listeners.
Thanks for joining us each and every week.
We're glad you're here.
You're the best.
Right, Michelle?
Guys look like little anchors. It's so cute from my point of view. Listening, sit together if you don't watch visuals, and I'm on the other side. The two of them on the couch with the headphones and mics, it's like they're anchors. Coming in. And I'm
Michelle's
sitting here.
the viewer, and
and
she's
I'm
watching. She's a producer.
Right,
And she's
I'm
like,
just
yes,
sounds great.
Wrap it up.
Oh my gosh,
She is
usually.
to wrap it up.
She always has to wrap it up because we're just
We're just chatty.
chatty Cathy's.
We're in a good mood today. We're joking a lot. So, we're Tree Hill Talk.
Yeah.
A One Tree Hill podcast.
I'm Ingrid.
I'm Liz.
And I'm Michelle.
And
Wow. Michelle's loudy loud.
Michelle's here.
We
everyone.
hope.
We
She's
hope.
here. She's ready. She's with us.
She's here. She's here.
Um,
And it barely even moved, which is funny.
no, that high spike right there. That's Mitchum's.
Yeah.
There she
There
is.
She's here.
She's back. She might have been sleeping a few podcasts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
She's
had,
back.
We had some technical difficulties last week, but we
did.
just wanted to do like a throwback to our older days,
Yeah.
I
And
love
just-
that.
right? It was just a
Throwback.
little throwback.
It was
of,
almost 2 year anniversary, kind of like, throwback.
throwback of just we had a
Shit.
little hiccups.
Yes, but Nicole, you were a great host.
Nicole
You were
was
great.
Wonderful.
Very awesome.
We just had some.
We just had a little audio issues, so if you heard that, hopefully you enjoy the content anyway.
Yeah.
That's all that matters, right?
That's it.
The quality content that we provide.
Over well, I was
Consistent
gonna say over quantity,
quality
but we've had a lot of
content.
quantity
We-
at this point.
Yeah, mhm.
We've had a lot of quantity.
Yeah.
So much quantity.
So much quantity. How many times can we say?
Quantity.
Word of the day? Quantity.
Quantity.
Tweet us the word quantity. So we know.
Hashtag quantity.
Hashtag quantity
Oh.
at Tree Hill Talk.
Oh, let me get my notebook.
Oh, that would be good.
Is she here today? I don't
Here
know.
I am. I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
hitting the
here.
mic.
Episode 20.
Yes. Title.
The Man Who Sailed Around His Soul.
Oh.
It came out
Fitting.
on May 3rd, 2011.
Nice.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
almost. We're like almost match and match.
I know. It's so
Match and
strange.
match?
Neck and neck.
Neck
Neck
and
and
neck.
We almost match and match.
Match and match stuff. Same thing.
Yeah.
Or match and match of their actual
Timeline.
timeline of
Yeah.
the episodes,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty cool. Oh,
Huh.
hello, shower.
You don't hear it though.
No. We just hear
We
it.
hear the shower.
Because remember, it was last week with Aunt, and
All the
kept
groceries,
giving,
and I was
kept
like,
giving the looks. You don't hear any of that.
Yeah.
I know, and I remember hearing in the podcast, we're like, "Oh my, Michelle is on fire" or something.
Yeah,
and
I'm
like,
gonna flip
what
a
were we
table.
talking
Ing said-
about?
I know. I don't know. All you hear is Michelle's gonna flip the
I
table.
know. But we were like so frustrated because Aunt was like unpacking packages and like washing his hands and like grinding his coffee.
literally,
we're like, what the
he
fuck?
was unpacking groceries like one thing at a time,
I
but then
know.
scrunching it in his hands and kind of like fluffing things and then putting them in the refrigerator. And I was like,
Michelle's
okay.
like, I'm gonna lose my
But
shit.
good to know. You
But
guys
didn't
don't hear it.
You didn't
No,
hear
So that's
it.
good
don't
for
hear it.
Aunt.
So
too.
we
He
just
can-
seem crazy.
Yeah.
Well, what else is new?
What else is new? It's the usual.
Jamie voiceover.
Oh, we're just okay.
Sorry.
Let's. we're just getting right into it.
Sorry.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. I wrote Jamie voiceover as well. I wrote Jamie voiceover /Ian/game.
Yeah, I have Ian
Yeah.
bruised, but I wrote burst.
Burst.
And I
But I
wrote
meant bruised.
baseball.
Maceball.
No, bay.
Oh, bay.
Like
Bay.
Bay A-E?
Oh,
Wow.
I like that.
No,
Bingo.
that was because
Ba-
I
oh, 'cause
wrote
you
it
spelt
wrong.
Oh, but see, it works because
Yeah.
all the bays were at the
This
baseball
Right.
game.
is true. This is true.
right.
And I'm talking about the adults just to
Right.
clarify.
We're, yes,
We're
Yes.
not being weird.
over the age
Yes.
of 18 years old.
Yes.
Of course. Then I have Julian leaving /watching footage of Brooke when they were about to go into the hospital.
Yeah, we're getting a baby.
Yeah, and Brooke
So
was so
sad.
happy.
And
Yeah.
Julian's like, delete.
Delete.
'cause that's too painful. Which, I mean, if it was me, I probably would have deleted it as well.
Yeah, well, I
Oops.
save a memory like
Whoopsies.
Oh,
that.
hello.
Wonder if you can hear that.
Maybe.
Testing. We'll just do random sporadic
Test.
sounds.
Yeah,
just
what
to
can
see
you
what
hear during
can
our
hear
podcast?
and what you can't.
It's like, what's that? Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Like the pictures where you have to spot like the 10 differences.
I hear almost as like I spy.
I spot, yeah.
Send us what you hear in the background.
I
Right.
left my phone over there.
Oh. We're so
no.
intertwined.
Liz can get it.
I
She's on
can
the
get
end.
it.
Yeah, you're at the end
Fuck.
technically. We'll hold the fort.
Actually, while you're over there, can you get me my phone too?
we need those.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, Liz is going to get our cellular devices.
I wrote a note that I liked their hats, the shark hats.
Yeah,
It's really cute.
those are cute.
Mhm.
Why?
Because at first when I picked it up, yours was so much heavier, but then when you like balance it in your hand, they're the same.
I
In
mean,
case you were wondering.
okay.
Liz is back in case anyone cares.
Liz is
Okay.
here. She's here with her phones.
You like
yeah.
the shark hats?
Yes, they're very cute.
Yeah.
Like a nice little
We made a note
little note.
of that. And Julian's trying to give a speech.
Yeah, which I'm like, where did Julian come in all this baseball stuff? But I guess, you know, this is Brooke's godson, right?
Well,
Godson?
remember a while back he told Brooke he was going to help out with Little League.
Yeah.
He's
Even
been
though
there
he
since
was,
the beginning.
I know, and it's just funny because like you see like Clay and Nate and then Julian.
And
It's
then
like,
Julian
oh,
catching butterflies.
Julian catching butterflies. I love Julian.
But his sweet speech he's trying to get out, and they
He
just,
never gets
They
to
don't
do it.
care.
They don't care.
They don't
But it doesn't
care.
matter because he's not leaving anyway. Spoiler alert.
Jumping
Oh,
ahead.
Sorry, I just thought of it.
Damn,
I'm like,
what
well,
if-
it doesn't matter?
What if the people listening didn't watch yet?
Well, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Spoiler-free zone. All
Uh,
right. Yes.
I
What was
have Nate goes and tells Julian. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nate comes over
A
and
lot of
tells Clay and Julian.
transitions, hard to
This
pick.
was
to
a
follow.
tough
This-
note-taking episode.
Yeah,
Hard to
this
follow.
episode, for those that haven't watched it in a minute, a lot of
Yeah, like
quick
transitions, like
transitional,
into.
really loud, quick shots.
It was
of-
hard to, as a note taker.
We have
hard.
the present, we have flashbacks and flash forwards.
But like they don't even
Yeah.
tell you that it's flashback or flash forward. So
well, they
kind of-
do.
Yeah.
sort
You
of.
can figure storylines.
But like, not to jump ahead, but that scene with like Quay in the hot tub, and we're like, wait, we don't understand if this is forward.
well, he had like the thought, like,
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So Julian and Nate,
but didn't we liked Julian's line about how he likes
Oh,
ginger ale? 'cause
I
it
wrote that
settles the
down.
stomach.
That killed me.
Settles
I
the
like ginger
stomach.
ale. It settles the stomach.
Nate wants something hard, and he takes a sip and spits it out.
Oh,
Ginger ale.
I like ginger ale.
that I really laughed because that was really funny. And ginger ale is always my go-to when I have an upset stomach. What's happening, Michelle?
What do you hear?
What do
You know, it
hear?
doesn't smell like ginger ale. Cat food.
Cat
Cat food smells like cat food.
And then we transition into the Nate at Clay's, Clay's house, right? Not Nate's house,
No,
Whose
I'm
house is
pretty
it supposed to be?
sure there. Oh,
right? Now that I'm thinking about it, whose house was that?
I
somebody's
thought it was Nate's.
somebody's.
I guess
house.
it's Nate's house.
It might have been Nate's.
Yeah, and he's telling Clay about the situation.
The fact that it's Ian, and he's saying.
Situation.
I think it is Nate's because he's digging through the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
You're right.
alcohol to find the. I find it funny that he's drinking the same drink
I
that
know.
Ian.
Yeah.
That was
Why
weird.
would you want to do that?
Why would you do that? Why?
Ooh, it's
Yeah.
weird, right?
That's
It's a
weird.
little like.
Then Ian, I have Ian angrily throwing / August, and Nate shows up at the field.
Yeah, Ian was
It was like
throwing,
a
but then he like looks at the school or
Yeah.
like at the dorms. He like looks at it. I don't know.
It
It was like a weird
Kellerman's
dramatic.
office where Kellerman's office was.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Makes
Yeah.
more sense.
Yeah.
And you can see that his eyes actually it looks even worse than it did before because they only show you like that one shot and it looks like his cheekbone is bruised, but then you see all like in his eye socket, it's all like black
he's
and
got
blue.
a nice shiner on him.
Yeah, it's not good.
What do you guys think about just going a little bit back?
One of the guys punched him.
No,
Yeah.
about when Nate tells Clay, and Clay's like, "Well, let's make sure first." He doubted him.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, let's not jump to any conclusions before
Which
we do
I mean,
anything.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
He doesn't want Nate to be like,
Plus, this is
Ian,
like
we're
their
cutting off, and then maybe it was
Yeah,
August
right.
Kellerman, and he's just like, okay, let's actually get our
And it
ducks
was,
in a line.
and Nate, he put together the directions of the cars entering the
Right.
bridge.
Yeah,
From Raleigh.
he pieced it all together.
Yeah.
For a boy who didn't do too well in school, he's pretty damn smart.
He is smart. He's a
He
smart
gets
boy.
A minuses now.
Yeah.
Then I have the intro, right?
I have Kellerman with baseball. Yeah, then the old Kellerman, Professor Kellerman comes on the
Right. Yeah.
uh-huh,
To meet with Nate.
we need to talk, and then
Intro.
intro. Wait, why do I have repeat of theme song?
But it
Which
wasn't.
it was not a repeat.
It just
It
sounded,
just sounded very similar.
similar to one of the other
actually,
songs.
this might be my favorite one.
Same.
And it was
Yeah.
against me, you said, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, same. I feel that way too. It was just like a little more bearable than the rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
very poppy,
Pop punk.
pop punk.
Then do we open back up with Brooke?
Brooke is looking at the sign.
I love that dress.
Yeah.
I know I'll save it
It's like a
till
shirt
later,
dress.
but
Yeah.
like that army green, I really liked that dress.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I wrote check sex.
check sex.
Giggle sex.
Giggle sex.
Giggle sex.
I
We have
couldn't understand what they
Chase-
were saying, but they just kept laughing.
Chase and Alex didn't take it slow.
No, he said something like, "Oh, you started playing your song." I guess she was like playing on the guitar, and he got turned on, and they had sex.
Probably something lame like
Something
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Like
So he fought with Alex and Mia, but still had sex with both of them.
both of them.
Yeah. Chase.
Wow, you're winning life, Chase. You're winning. Little shithead.
Giggle sex.
Giggle sex.
Check sex.
Check sex, giggle sex.
Quinn and Quay,
Quay,
Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Quay, Puerto
Yeah, well, like,
Rico.
First we see a golden Quinn.
I'm
And
like-
then Liz is like, she's an Oompa Loompa! Which she
because
was.
no, she really was, and I was glad that it was on purpose,
Yeah.
to get a really bad.
Yeah.
I don't think they would have allowed her to go on set with a horrible fake tan like that.
No, it was
Unless-
definitely on purpose.
I was like, "Oh, girl, you look like a Cheeto."
yeah,
She was
pretty bad.
super orange.
I thought she was dirty.
Yeah, and Michelle goes, "Oh, she's dirty." I'm
I
like,
was like,
"No."
she's dirty from the baseball game. I'm like, everyone
"No, no,
around her's
no."
Because there was a close-up shot of her head, and it looked like she had dust on it.
clean.
Probably
yeah.
From them
did.
making
Yeah,
her
yeah,
look
yeah.
orange.
Yeah,
as
it
shit.
was not a good look for her.
But
Still
then-
beautiful as ever, but she looked like a Cheeto.
But then we find out she got offered a job in Puerto Rico.
Yes, and then a bunch of scenes collectively. I'm very confused about as to why she was getting the spray tan,
just
when
a-
she's coming
sorry.
back.
John just arrived, and I saw him. He's outside, and he has a bandana on his forehead. It just made me giggle.
Oh,
'cause
that's
he looks like a
that's
his
ninja.
racquetball attire?
Racquetball.
I
Yes.
know,
getup.
but it
I've
because
known
I
it
saw
for
a shadow, and I was like, and
Yeah.
it's just John with
Yeah,
a
that's
bandana
what
on
John
his head.
wears when he plays racquetball.
Yeah, it just made me LOL.
I asked him to come up with their racquetball names.
Oh,
So-
his is something. No.
Oh.
He made up ones for Sam and I, but I don't think the boys ever had any.
Gonna go play racquetball.
Do you have a racquetball name? No, it's lame.
Where's your bandana?
Did you hear Aunt say no? Let us know.
You don't think it's cool?
What about a sweatband? Those are pretty cool. I used to dance in
And for
those
your
like in the
wrists?
8th grade. Just in case your wrists get sweaty.
Ankles,
And
knees,
your ankles and your knees. You should just
thigh
get one
bands.
full
Thigh
bodysuit of
bands.
that fabric. No, not at
Not
all.
at all. Oh, a little Sully's making an appearance. Hi. Anyway,
Anyway, got
yeah, this
distracted.
whole like collection of Quay scenes of her getting prepared for Puerto
Super
Rico.
It's
fun.
like
Yeah.
in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of that
Frustrating.
confused me. I wasn't really paying attention.
Well, she's going to photograph models.
yes, I got
And
that.
She wants
And then
Clay to come, and at first Clay's like, no.
Yeah.
And then Clay's like, models?
models.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Such a
But-
typical bro.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Move.
then she decides that we didn't
We're
get
not
there
there
yet.
yet. No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Then we
Um,
have, we're back at the game, and Chuck is up to bat.
And he's like
He
mad.
misses. Yeah, he's mad. And then we get a flashback where he's asking Chase if he can come to the game at 4.
Right. And Chase says he wouldn't miss it. He's got a lot of other stuff going on that
But
day.
he'll be there.
But he'll be there.
Right. Which we later find out is him trying to be getting back into flying and join the Air Force.
Yeah. And then I have Brooke coming in with Karen's sign.
Yep, wants to trade all of her things for Lydia.
Oh, it was sweet. She's like, I'll
was
give
sweet.
you
my
anything.
keys. I'll give you my sunglasses. I'll give you this sign. I'll give you. I always want to say Austin. Julian.
Julian.
I always want to say Austin. Julian's truck.
And
She
Haley's
really wants
like,
a
you
baby.
know, it's a good offer, but I think I'm going to keep my baby.
Yeah.
Haley's got the best scenes these past couple episodes.
Yeah.
She's just chilling with Lydia.
She's just
Like,
chilling because she's like, I can't really do much.
I'm just gonna sit here and hide my pregnant belly and
Yeah.
hang out with this baby.
Yeah.
Then we have. I wrote Brayley cute. They're gonna miss each other.
Yeah, I have that too. It was so
yeah. They got a little choked up. Not me. They did.
Not me.
If I was home alone, maybe I would have got choked up, but you know.
sweet. Nah.
Next, Nate tells August that he knows.
It wasn't you.
It wasn't you.
And he hasn't had a drink since his wife died.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wonder how his wife died. Did we know that?
No, I don't think they ever told
say.
us that. But he says you can call me Mr. Kellerman now. I thought that was
'cause
funny.
he's not
'Cause he's not a
professor.
professor anymore.
And then this is what we do for our sons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very fitting.
Mm-hmm.
The parallels of Dan Scott, Nathan Scott, and
I
the
like that they go
Kellermans.
into that.
Me
Like,
too.
Yeah,
I-
same.
Me too.
I like that.
Brings
Nate,
it back full circle.
Right, that Nate brings up the fact that Kellerman reminds him of his dad, but then Kellerman, I know we're jumping ahead, but like Kellerman also said that he saw his son in Nate and they were both wrong about each
Yeah,
other.
I
Such a
really
great-
liked that. It was nice to
Yeah.
see.
I'm loving Nate. The self-aware.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really
Self-digging.
stepped up since like
It's a different Nate.
it's
It
a
is a
different
different
name.
Because we
But a better
predicted
Nate.
how this would not come out.
No,
for
but he's
another-
like, no, I'm telling everyone today.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
shocked.
Once you let stuff out, it's hard to go back to your old self and keep stuff in.
Yeah,
Kind of just.
I'm glad that he's maturing.
Mature. He's very
Mature.
mature now.
Then I have Jamie's at bat again.
strikes
he
out.
strikes
Out.
And then he does the mom burn on Chuck.
Yeah. Ooh, he got some fire on that tongue.
Well, Chuck was like, what was the thing he said?
I don't even know.
Something about like, oh, your mom
You bat
bats
like a girl or something.
like your mom. And then he said, "Oh wait, let's ask your mom. Your mom's not here." Burn.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got
it
a
was good.
burn. That was
Yeah.
a bit.
It
That
was quick.
hurts.
It was like a quick think burn.
And then we pan back again to Chuck drinking the root beer.
And he meets Alex.
Meets Alex.
Naughty,
for the first
naughty.
time. I have that too.
Naughty.
Naughty, naughty.
That he's seen Alex's.
And then and Alex is like, oh, what's naughty? The fact that we go to the movies and hold hands or whatever. And he's like, gross or maybe awesome.
Yeah.
I thought that was cute. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're right. It's gross, but maybe awesome.
Yeah.
And then we get the random flashback because Chase did hits
that was so bizarre
with Kid Cudi's crew.
Yeah, Chase asked
so long
Alex
ago.
if she knows anything about drug tests. Can you take a drug test for me? Because I hit once.
Yeah.
On a
Or he got
joint.
high, sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Like, it made
He
no
did like
sense.
3 hits on a friggin' blunt
With Kid Cudi's crew.
Yeah.
And they were like, you were not allowed to leave here unless you hit this.
That way we know you're cool.
But
you know?
I just love Alex's reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just
She's
cracks
like, you little
up.
pussy. Like,
That's
you're so
amazing.
stupid.
Yeah. That was good though.
I have Clay rushing for sex. Ew.
Oh yeah. Well,
Because
I
we don't understand why Clay is like so like
hyped up to
uppity
get this,
and
and
oh,
then
at the
annoying.
fields,
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
But then we see it's because Quinn is trying on this bikini, and he
She
comes
looks
in.
Phenomenally sickly,
Body,
gorgeous.
I was like,
goals.
what the actual food?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like her body's
Yeah.
insane, gorgeous.
It's like, where are her organs?
I
right?
know.
Exactly. That's how I feel. Like she's so flat. Like where did they go?
Do you think when she swallows food, you actually
See
see the
it?
food go down?
And we're not saying like she's like sickly
No,
skinny.
it's not.
She's
No.
like
It's
amazingly
she's just
fit.
so flat. She's
She's
so
just
flat.
So
Amazing.
Gorgeous.
right.
Ugh,
but
gorgeous.
yet again, we see more of.
More
her
naked.
and her.
She must have been his favorite. Had to have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other girls
clearly.
are not nearly as naked as she is
No.
ever.
Or he was just waiting for a character to come around where he can make them the
Make
naked
them
one.
right.
Ugh. Go throw up.
Gross.
Yeah.
But
So
then she takes that body selfie.
Yeah, why?
And then he looks at it.
all
It's
of it
so
made me roll
and
my
it, like,
eyes so much.
Flashes forward back to the present where
Yeah.
he's looking
I
at
mean,
it at the game.
it's definitely sweet that they are very much attracted to each other.
That's a positive
But
way to look at
I'm
it.
trying to be positive about it,
Wow,
but
look at
also
you.
equally as nauseous about it. Like, it
Okay.
just not necessary for me to see. Like, keep it behind closed doors. But I get it. Like, you're a character. I have to see your character development. But that's no development. Like, you've been doing that same shit since season 7. Like, I don't care. No more sex.
Yeah. I feel
don't
like
get
maybe they don't know what else to do.
Do with them. Like, there's no depth
They're
to their
the horny
relationship.
couple.
They
Yeah.
are like the token horny couple, and it's kind of like annoying at this point. I mean, anything Quay does is annoying to me.
Maybe they
But it's
thought
too
like
much.
them getting shot was their depth and
And
almost
like,
dying.
then that's it.
But now they're like, okay, you guys survived this horrible thing.
Now
and you're
go back
alive,
to the sex.
and now you're just gonna go back to banging each other every episode and just be half
God.
naked every episode,
Oh boy.
right?
It's not fun
Like,
for
And
me.
maybe Nelly settled down and married. Brulian was
Yeah, but
settled
they were
down.
never like that.
No, I know, but right. But now we have these two people who met later in life. I
Yeah.
guess Julian and Brooke did too, but they've been together for.
a while now, yeah.
There's
I mean,
not much-
they definitely have it, like where they are very attracted to each other, but you
Oh,
just as
totally.
the audience don't see it as much, which is appreciated, except for that one whole
Well, because they have
Valentine's Day
deeper
thing.
shit to deal with.
Right, they're deeper.
Like trying to
they're,
make humans.
Quay is just like so surface to me that it's like annoying, and I want more for them. Like hell, Mouth and Millie are even more depth than they are. Like,
Yeah.
just, you guys know how we feel.
Moving on.
Anyway,
Nate is talking to Haley about Dan.
yeah, opening up
I know
about
you guys were a fan.
I wrote Nate.
so much
growth,
growth.
feelings.
Yeah, I love it.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Nate.
That was my favorite.
Nate.
I think that was my favorite scene of like the whole episode was
Me
just like
too.
reminiscing about Dan and the relationship and
Ooh,
how
and
he
when-
wants to visit
And when
him.
he says, when he tells Haley that imagine Lydia growing up and shooting Jamie.
"Ooh, yeah, that's like
that.
shooketh."
That is what happened between Dan and Keith. Like,
Yeah.
they were brothers, and the fact that he was able to do that, he can't get past it.
Yeah.
Right.
But
I mean,
the
how
fact that
could
he
you?
thinks about,
He
he
feels, guilty.
about not seeing him.
I get it. Like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't kind of situation.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled that they even spoke about Dan. So and he talks about older characters, I get
Yeah.
really excited. So then I have
Slowly.
Quinn has to look good for TSA.
She's
doing her-
working
she's
out.
working
Seeing her
out because-
booty coming up.
Because, she's not already ripped.
And
we
then
just said
Clay
this,
is
but-
this when Clay says, I'm going to come to Puerto Rico. And she's like, she doesn't tell him no.
Well, I thought that was when she was trying on the bikini.
Oh, maybe.
He
like,
just looked
he-
confused as why was she working out for TSA?
Yeah. She's
She makes no
she's
sense.
Quingy.
Yeah.
Quingy.
And I have Prego.
No, Clay at game and doesn't know Quinn is there. So everyone's trying to tell him that Quinn's there,
Why'd
and
I
he
write
just
Prego there.
Sorry,
Sorry.
that's the next scene.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have checks.
Checks. Yeah.
he gets
yeah,
the
yeah,
call.
Yeah. Okay.
wow, I didn't write that at all.
Yeah, like Alex.
I was really in depth, so I found myself like forgetting to write down things this time. I was like, shit.
I have that the boys are driving Ian.
Yeah, I have that after.
Oh, okay. So
I
I have good cop, bad cop.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then they go after.
Oh,
So I have Quinn TSA. Then I have Prego, but I don't think that happened yet. I
Well,
guess.
yeah, Alex is prego.
Well, we think she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Because they Quinn.
Chase gets the call.
Chase gets a call that his urine sample was mixed up, and unless he's pregnant, it's not his urine.
Yeah.
So, to
they need him to
me,
go back.
I was like, nah, Alex is not pregnant. They probably actually just mixed up his sample with someone else's sample. That was my initial thought. Then
Mm.
later on,
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, it's Brooke.
Right.
Then I have Quinn spray. This is when she goes to get the spray tan, and she wants the panther.
panther.
The panther.
The panther.
And the woman's like, "This
Are
is
you
really
sure?"
for people who are, darker
Very
and tanned already."
She's
I'll
like,
take
I'll
it.
take
I'll
it.
take one panther.
and she was, she's like,
Grinning
ugh, makes
ear
me
to
want
ear.
throw up. Then I have the fortitude speaks good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
They're trying to figure out what to do about the Ian situation.
And then I have Jamie
Again.
keep striking out.
Oh, I didn't write
These are
that.
just
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, they're
Right,
so
they're
many
just quick
fast
shots.
scenes, and then
And
it
the-
kind of transitions
right.
into we should tell Julian. Julian should approach him, Ian, and so
Right.
that's when you see them in the car.
Yep.
Beauty's on the scene in the car.
Beauty's on the scene.
They're talking,
Oh wait, I have
driving out far. What do you have?
Yeah. Did that happen?
I wrote.
Then I have
I
that.
have
I have
that,
a bunch before
yeah.
that actually.
Well, I have the. Well, there's a quick shot of
Yeah.
them in the car.
Yeah.
Before the full
Right,
car
right,
scene,
right.
there's
Okay.
a quick shot of
Then
them
we
in
get
Yeah.
Chuck gets the glasses because Chuck comes to the gate.
there. Wait, hold
No?
on. We have Julian first trying to give his speech.
Oh, right.
again.
Okay, right.
And trying to
And
be sweet
didn't
and
happen.
and it's just not happening. Then Chuck gets his glasses because Chex arrives, and he hits the ball and then gets to the base and punches Julian.
Yeah, funny.
Julian gets
Yeah.
chucked,
I laughed
Gets
at that.
chucked.
and Julian was going in for a hug.
I know.
Julian can't
Aw.
win today. He wins at the end.
Yeah.
Then Clay is scared of Quinn.
Oh my god, I wrote Chase. I
Remember
meant Clay.
we wrote piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Like Clay was turned off by her orange body.
Take
I
as much
mean,
time as you need, team.
What an asshole! What an asshole!
I thought it was funny.
He's so shallow.
It is.
She's just as beautiful as ever, honestly,
Of
to
course,
me. And
but
she looks
she's
like a
a-
Cheeto, but I think she's gorgeous. I'd have
Yeah.
sex with her.
Yeah, I mean,
Stupid Clay.
she's a
Turn off
Cheeto.
the lights.
That's what I said. Turn off the lights. It's the same thing.
Then back, we have the scene again of Ian in the
Scene
car
of
with
the
the
crime.
guys, and they get to the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a quick little shot of Haley with a sign and
Yep.
maybe getting an idea.
Light bulb sign. I was like, what?
What do we think?
Predictions. I want to hear what you
well,
guys think.
During pre-show, I said some kind of coffee shop is coming back, but this is why we think this. Because
Okay.
when we were in
But
Wilmey,
we're gonna ask her to elaborate then, right? Because
Well-
well, maybe not.
we're gonna tell her our thoughts.
Okay, go ahead.
She
go ahead.
knows though. When we were in Wilmey and they had the pop-up Karen's Cafe,
From Java Dog, which we love you. Thank you so much.
yeah, they had a Quinn special coffee.
They had a
Oh.
So,
Lucas
like-
special coffee and a Quinn special
Yeah.
coffee. And Michelle and I were like, Quinn doesn't drink coffee.
And we're like, that means Karen's Cafe is coming back or some kind of coffee shop is coming back to Tree Hill.
Okay.
Those are my thoughts.
Those are your thoughts.
So maybe Haley's going to take inspiration from that sign from Karen's Cafe and reopen it
Yeah.
as Karen's Cafe or as Haley's Cafe or Quinn's Cafe, whoever's cafe, whatever. Maybe the James sisters will
The
start
James
together.
Sisters Cafe.
James Sisters Cafe.
Cafe James.
Lydia's Cafe.
Lydia's Cafe. Lydia and Jamie's place.
They're
Doggist Cafe.
Doggist Cafe.
A dog cafe.
That would be really
That'd be
cute.
great.
But
Okay.
so that's just like a mini prediction we have
Yeah.
because Michelle and I hold on to the tiniest shred of
The
hope in
tiniest
anything.
All we have. It's
So,
all we have.
Michelle and I have been harboring on the fact that Quinn opens a coffee
Since
shop,
October.
and we kept calling it Shutterbug. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Shutterbug.
A Shutterbug.
But now we know that's not Shutterbug.
No.
Whatever
her
happened to
superhero.
Quinn's studio? I guess that just stopped happening.
I
She
know.
just stopped
Yeah.
paying the rent there. Like, it didn't happen anymore. Because if you're getting a job offer in Puerto Rico, obviously you have to leave your gallery behind.
Maybe that gallery, they'll just put the cafe in there.
Ah,
Maybe.
there you go, Michelle. Good thinking.
Thanks.
Uh-huh. So, yep, Haley Lightbulb and
Then we're back at the bridge,
yeah, Julian
And-
confronts Ian and he's yelling at him.
and then Clay knocks him over
he
the
like
bridge.
runs and like
He,
pushes him
pummels
right in
him.
there.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
Because
a little
he's-
dangerous.
He's the good cop and he had to prove himself as I'm gonna take this motherfucker down.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this motherfucker down. That's how Clay speaks now.
That is how Clay speaks.
Oh gosh.
Take this motherfucker down.
Butter. Butter.
Slancha.
I wrote in there.
Should we get Slancha shirts?
Slanch is the new royal?
Slanch is the new royal. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's a good shirt.
that is a funny shirt.
Slanch is the new royal.
Yeah, I have Clay attacks Ian, then Julian attacks Ian.
Julian gets in there, starts pushing
Nate
him under.
Then is like, "Bitch, I'm done," and punches him in the face. So now
Yeah.
we know how he gets the shiner on his
the
eye.
shiner.
The
Hi,
shiner.
we're 80.
It just felt natural, like we were talking about baseball.
The shiner.
Like I like reverted back to like the Sandlot days, and like you got a shiner on your cheek.
Oh.
Boy. Boy, oh boy, boy.
Hot tub? No.
No. Madison hits the ball. Do you have that?
Yeah, and then Alex
I'm like,
sees
no.
Quinn is super tan, and she's
She's
kind of
just like,
like, Quinn, honey, you have a spray tan.
same thoughts and reactions as everyone else.
Yeah.
Like, ooh,
But I
liked when
not a good look.
She just laughs at her.
Yeah.
She's just like this girl.
And I like when Chase sat down and he did a double take and moved over a little bit.
Yeah, he was like, ooh.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. Now hot tub,
Hot
Now
tub.
we're at the hot tub.
which this is after the game. Yeah.
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 Yeah. After the game, this is their like little date. Yet Clay is like he's just relaxing, and then he sees that her tan's coming off, so he's like all about it.
He's like, I'm a
looking-
little pasty. Maybe we'll get some.
That
on me.
was
And
really
we're like,
funny.
This
yes.
is actually a
We're
really
like,
funny
yes.
Quay scene.
Yeah, it is
No,
funny.
that
It
was
was
really funny.
genuine. They handled it right.
Yeah, one of the more enjoyable
Yeah.
Clay scenes.
this
The tan is coming all up. It looked like she diarrheaed.
Yeah.
That's all I kept thinking. I
It
was
looked
like,
like
Yeah.
they spilled some diarrhea carrot juice in
diarrhea
there.
tub. But Yeah.
And then I have Nate
Kellerman.
visits Kellerman on the boat.
August Kellerman
August Kellerman.
on the boat.
And they have the heart to heart.
Apologizes.
They both apologize to each other for misinterpreting or judging how
Yeah.
who they were.
They both judged each other, assuming they were like. August saw Nate as his son, and Nate saw August as his father.
And I like
It's
that
great.
Nate said, don't think that you're alone in this world with these kind of issues. Like you have people that are fighting the same fight as you. Which I was like, yeah.
Again, Nate.
Yes.
Yes,
And I
Nate.
kind
Yes.
of hoped that
Come through, Hunty. Come through.
not that I
Nate.
wanted Kellerman to stick around, but I also like kind of hoped that they would maybe have like a little bond.
They did though.
I guess they did, and like I think that's it for Kellerman, right? Like
Yeah.
he's off the boat.
Well, didn't
Bye.
we love that he called his partner a Muppet?
Yeah.
Oh, that was so
Clay.
funny. I really
I-
laughed. I
yeah,
think I
me
wrote
too.
that one down.
I wrote it down too.
with your Muppet partner the Muppet,
Yeah.
and I was like,
but
Clay.
then he yells out some info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the birds? The birds, Ingrid?
I don't get what is so confusing about
I
this.
honestly didn't hear it well, and then once that I
Yeah,
was
I-
trying to understand what he said, and I was
So-
like, well, he's a contracts professor. Maybe it has to do with like the land and their contracts not right, and Nate can like fight it. And then Ingrid's like, no, they're birds. I'm like, wait, what? So Ingrid, what are the birds?
I'm gonna look up the exact because
do.
it
Okay.
sounded like piping clover, which is a bird we have on Long Island.
This
That-
scene,
I don't know birds. I
Hold
hate
on.
birds, so I don't research birds.
right? But Nate, he gets off. He's walking
he's-
on the dock. Kellerman calls him and says, "Hey, Nate, they're still building those condos.
Right.
Remember,
The two
No, no,
word
no,
of
no.
the birds. And he says, think about that. And then Nate thinks about it, and the audience is supposed to understand, but Michelle and I did not.
did not understand."
Something to do with, I guess, getting in the hindsight, we're getting the apartments not to be built, and we're keeping the river court, right?
Well,
what
no, I
we're
got
fighting
that.
for.
But then Ingrid's like, "Guys,
She's like, it's simple. We're like, wait,
Birds.
what? We don't
they
get
don't
it.
build buildings
With
where
birds.
endangered birds.
We're like, okay.
The dunes here at the beach."
She's
Birds.
like, don't you know about the beach? We're like, no.
And I'm just having like this grin of just like, I don't know what
I
you
was
mean,
like,
Mom.
I don't know what you mean. I had no idea.
I'm dying.
Like-
Michelle and I are just staring at each other, and Ingrid's just laughing, and we're like, we don't get it.
I'm just trying
Ingrid's
to,
looking
I'm
it
trying
up.
to pull up the actual bird name
I was like, Ingrid's just smart. She's so smart.
because he's trying to give him a clue.
Yeah,
as
right.
to
No, I-
saving the
No,
river
I
court.
totally got
The
the
gist.
The gist.
Okay, the
I got the
gist.
gist, but didn't understand what he said.
I didn't understand the gist.
Right. But no, we understood what the gist was. This is how you're gonna save the river court, but we just didn't hear what was the saving of the river court.
Right.
You know?
Right. Because honestly, I thought it was something in another language.
Oh
I did
Damn.
not hear
no,
the
I
whole
heard like peeping.
Okay, here we go.
peeping
another
Tom.
slancha
He
situation.
goes, Okay, I'm gonna read. I got the
Please.
exact dialogue.
Yes.
August says, "Take care, all the best. Come on, let's go sailing. Come on, August.
I
Come
love
on, my
that.
boy,
I was
Mr.
dying.
Scott. They still developing those condos at the baseball court of yours?" Nathan says, "The river court, yeah." August says, 2 words, snipey plover.
Snipey.
It's a bird.
plover.
Okay, Catherine, here we go. You too, August. You too. Yeah, that's all. he says.
Catherine, is that his boat's name?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was his wife.
Snippy. What?
Snippy Clover.
Snippy Clover.
Snippy or snipey clover?
Snipey
No,
Clover.
snipey plover.
Whoa.
Snipey Plover.
See, that's I just
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't hear
I
it.
didn't get it. I didn't grasp it because it's foreign to me. I would have never
can
put
you
those two
can
words
I see
together.
an image of that?
Snippy
A
Plover.
snippy
Plover.
Clover.
Clover.
Why is this so hard
It's
to
a
say?
flightless bird.
Oh, how poetic.
Oh,
It's a birdie.
Okay. hmm
Mhm.
So are we going to elaborate on it, or we're just going to chalk it up to the fact that they're going to save the river court?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough for me. Then I have
Just so you know,
yes, please.
the next episode we watch is called Flightless Bird, American Mouth.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like
So
how
just-
that.
It's by Iron.
So it's good that we know
and
this is a
something.
flightless bird, or else we'd be like, why is it named? Well,
Right.
I'm sure we would have figured
We
it
would have
out.
figured it out. Hopefully by then, next week, a whole week. Anyway,
But
so
yeah,
now
so
that that's cleared up.
I was just giggling because I remember even when I watched it the first time, I was just like, oh yeah, he's letting him know there's a bird that lives there, and if they build these condos, it's going to hurt the bird. So he's giving Nate a heads up to fight the fact that they're building these condos.
I mean, it makes sense now.
It sure does.
So then Nate drives by Dan's shack.
No, I have Jamie is up to bat.
Oh, yeah, I didn't write that.
And then Chex is at the airport. Chase wants to join the Air
he
Force.
wants. Yeah, I knew that I was gonna forget to write that down, and of course, I forgot to
Yeah.
write it down. That's
Um,
exciting for him.
right before that, though, we do have Nate goes to the diner and he couldn't do it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I put a check mark next to that. I don't know why I did
Nate
that.
tries
You're
to
right.
see Dan.
I
It's okay.
apologize.
Don't worry about it.
He goes to the
Oh
diner.
yeah, then Alex Prego, but she's not.
Alex Prego, but not.
But not. Dan's diner, and Nate passes by.
He gets
and
back home, tells
then
Haley he couldn't do
he
it.
couldn't do it.
Then we have
Aw.
Chase, the scene with Chase and Alex. Chase tells Alex that he wants to join the Air Force. Mentions the fact that
he's gonna stay home.
he's gonna stay. He's willing to stay because Alex is pregnant,
Which
which
she's
is
like,
nice.
bitch, I'm not pregnant.
But she thought it was very sweet that he was willing
Yeah.
to give up his dream
That
to stay
was
with
very
her.
sweet.
Yeah.
But also, though, didn't they just? But
Chase is kind of dumb and doesn't realize
or he knew that maybe he realized that maybe she did get knocked up by someone else, but he still wanted to be with her.
yeah.
Right.
Either way,
Either
he was
way,
willing to
he was
stay.
willing to stay.
With her,
so
yeah.
that's pretty decent thing that Chase has ever done. So
And then Brooke shows up at the baseball field, gets all cutesy, says she turns down the job. And we find out she's pregnant because it was her pee in the cup.
because who else's pee could it have been? No one else's.
Because,
Yeah.
Chase
Haley just
asked
had a baby.
Alex, and Alex wanted to ask Julian, and Julian wasn't there, so then they asked Brooke.
Because she had the pot brownies.
Right.
That
because
was so long ago.
Quinn just whips up pop brownies.
all the time. Her special brownies.
Right. Well,
yeah.
it wasn't that time that we saw, though.
Right. I
It's-
guess she's been eating them.
Quinn
after
just
the
makes
fact.
them on the side for everybody.
Gotcha.
You know? And then Jamie hits the ball. We get a freeze frame, and that's it.
And
That's all she
they're
wrote.
they're clapping Jamie, Jamie,
Fades out.
fades out,
Fades
which
out.
I liked. I like when shows do that, where you're still listening to the scene, but
Shows
it's
like One Tree Hill. Every
shows
episode.
like One Tree Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's but again, as Alyssa would say, probably my favorite episode of the season
said that
so far.
last week.
You can't say that every week.
No, I don't. Honestly, they're probably about equal at this point.
Yeah,
All
I-
of the
I
end
would
of
say
this
that
season
too.
is probably about equal. I don't know anything that's going to shock me. So Brooke's gonna have a baby. Oh,
Aw, preggers.
Michelle knows the sex of the baby. I don't.
Oh, what a little cheater.
Yeah,
She does.
I do.
That's me.
Huh? Yes, it is you. Should we take a break?
Are we taking a break?
We can take a break.
Take a break.
Quick
Take a
break.
break.
Go Pete.
Pee break. Me.
Are you gonna sing for us?
Hi.
Hi guys.
What's up?
We have a new Wink promo.
Yay!
Pew, 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 pew.
So our original promo was $20 off, but this month it's $22
Get
off.
that $2.
Threw in that extra tune there for you guys.
Wink has got some great options for wine. We drink them on our podcast. They have rosé collections coming
Yeah.
up.
Very excited.
Bougie
Chilled.
juice.
They can come chilled to your door.
I know.
I was like, excuse me?
You mean I can come home and my drink is chilled for me?
It's
already?
called Summer Water.
Yeah.
I know.
And that's what it's like,
Yeah.
the brand of
And
it.
it looks so beautiful.
So you guys, if you need a gift for Mother's Day or you have Memorial Day parties coming up, you guys should get a Wink subscription, which we'll do because
yeah.
I'm having a Memorial Day party.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get some Wink wine.
Yes.
Wink a wine.
Wink of wine.
Wink a wine. The link is down below in the description box. Click it, and then that's all you got to do to get your discount.
It's that simple.
That's it.
So
you fill out a
easy.
profile, and you'll get 4 bottles of wine delivered to your door.
$22 right off.
Free shipping.
Free shipping too. Look
Just
at that.
do it.
You're pretty much getting it's like you're stealing,
I
Yeah.
know.
right?
And even if you don't like it, which you're gonna love it,
Right.
then you just cancel your subscription.
Yeah.
Easy. Easy peasy. $22 off.
Drink on.
Bye. We're back. Hello.
Hi.
Hope
Getting
that,
our
hope that break was nice.
stuff together. We're gonna do our segments.
Yes.
Segment time.
I love this part.
Favorite character, because I have mine.
Favorite. Yep. Go. You are
Nate.
Nate. Nate. Yeah.
Why Nate, Michelle?
Oh, gosh.
Growth.
Growth.
So much growth.
So much growth. Nothing like a man who could talk about his feelings and be
Right?
self-aware. Am I right?
Or a man
Yep.
who could punch like that in a leather jacket.
Yes, girl. I forgot about that.
Right?
In the
All
leather
of them.
jacket.
I'll
My-
give Clay a little props to that, but Julian and Nate rallying up someone.
Clay
it's
pushed
cute.
him over a bridge. I
know.
think Clay deserves a little.
He gets like the MVP of the
macho.
episode, but
Sure.
Yeah.
not my
Yeah.
favorite.
No, not my favorite, but Clay deserves some props for
Yeah. Good job.
literally
Clay.
tackling him off a bridge
Yeah.
Good job, Clay.
because he was very upset.
Do you guys have, is Nate your favorite?
Yeah, I would say Nate's my favorite.
I give it to Nate too. Thinking, yeah.
Scanning.
Yeah,
I just wanted to
scanning.
think if there's someone.
I know I was
different.
scanning as well, but I really can't think of anyone but Nate that really stood out to me
Stood
as
out,
like
yeah.
the rock star.
Nate, yeah,
Yeah.
Nate this week kind of
Yeah.
held it down.
He's totally
Dude.
changed the way he communicates.
He
It's
communicates.
he
Right.
he
Right.
actually
He
communicates.
before
actually-
he did it.
That's
It's
right.
a beautiful
That's
thing.
He did a lot of talking, a lot of dialogue, a lot
yeah,
of
sharing
communication,
of feelings,
sharing how he feels, his
Gosh.
thoughts.
Nate.
yeah, he
Nate.
got out his
Nate
feelings.
is
he
great.
finds
Nate
something.
is great.
He finds something out. He actually tells people about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't keep it to himself.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Good for you,
Um,
Nate.
The only thing, does Haley ever find out that the Kellermans were involved with the car?
I
going
thought
over the
they
bridge?
I think
briefly
so.
said
Did
Because
something
I think
about
she
it.
said it.
Did she?
Or he was talking about it
It
in
was
that
one of
scene.
there was 2 scenes with Naley. One of them, I think he says something with Kellerman in it, like so she understood. I think
Yeah.
she had-
Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
think
I
so.
couldn't. We didn't get to see it.
Yeah,
We
I
didn't get to
assumed
see
that
him
would
tell her.
happen. That we wouldn't see him tell her.
Yeah.
She would just know,
Yeah.
All right.
which is fine.
Least
favorite?
Least
Kellerman?
favorite?
No,
Ian, I
I
guess.
guess Ian
Like by default.
By default.
But
yeah, because like I did laugh at Clay, I did laugh at Quinn, so I can't really put them in that category.
Yeah.
I'm going to
So-
give Ian default, but Quinn. She's
Runner-up.
definitely just my least
She's the
favorite.
runner-up.
She's annoyed me so many times.
so many
Yeah.
times, so
So.
many.
Yeah, that's fair.
Favorite outfit?
Favorite outfit.
I
But-
really loved the words. Brooke's green dress.
Yeah,
And
the
in that
shirt
same
dress, yeah.
scene when she's talking to Haley, Haley's hair looked really pretty.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
really liked it just this episode.
Just
not
this
just this
episode.
episode, but the way they did it in this episode. It's a little bit different than how she's had it.
Yeah.
It's pretty. It
Yeah.
looks really,
And Brooke's
really
red dress
brightening.
at the end was cute too.
Yeah.
That was
the
very
wedges.
cute. Very, very cute.
Gotta give it up to Nate and his leather jacket.
Yeah.
again.
Nate!
Yeah,
That's
Nate!
right!
That,
Nate!
that jacket making another cameo. I appreciate it.
Yes.
And I love the
that
red
jacket.
hat.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The leather jacket and the red hat with
Yep.
the
Very
Yep.
cute.
all of
And
them
I-
in the hat.
as much as I'm
Super
against it, Quinn really looked good in that bathing suit.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
She's a
So,
babe.
She's a
Rocking
babe.
it.
Total babe.
Even orange. I'm like, you're so beautiful.
Even a
Yeah.
Cheeto babe.
Even a Cheeto babe.
Favorite coat? I'll tell you mine.
Naughty naughty.
No, I like ginger ale. It settles the stomach.
Oh, sorry.
What killed me? I really did laugh for like a few seconds. I was like, hee hee.
Because he was so serious
He was
about
He
it.
really was.
Yeah.
Because Nate was like, what the hell are you drinking this shit for? He's like,
It
it
settles the stomach, dude.
Jesus.
Don't worry about it.
I just love Julian's
stomach feels so
one-liners are
crazy.
so just
Yeah.
exponentially better than anything Quinn has ever said on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I did like the whole naughty naughty.
Me too. I wrote that
I
down.
also wrote that as well, and I thought I had another.
Oh, and
one.
that
with
that
your
Clay's a
partner, the Muppet, with your
Yeah.
partner, the Muppet. Yeah, I had that. I thought that was really
Very
funny.
good. Clay is a muppet.
He is a muppet,
He is
especially
a-
with that
that's
hair.
such a great description of him. A Muppet.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's funny because they talked about she was singing the theme song
Mu-
of the
I
Muppets
know.
last week, which something about the Muppets. I
I
don't
just
know.
like the Muppets over
Yeah.
in Tree Hill, I guess.
Do we have any trivia?
Trivia,
Or
here we go.
questions?
Yeah.
Comments?
Got it.
it.
Comments, concerns. Tish with our
Tish.
trivia.
So you guys love us?
Happy Monday. Here's my trivia for 820. This episode is named after a song by XT. It's XTC. Ecstasy, I guess.
Oh.
I was like XTC. Opening theme song performed by Against Me. The opposing players at Jamie's baseball game have the words Davola's Pizza and Pasta printed on the back of their jerseys. This is a possible reference to Joe Davola, an executive producer for the series.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they always, like, the people behind the scenes always kind of put
Yeah.
their names or pictures and
Yeah.
add
I like
them
that.
into
Yeah, I
like
like
when they
that
do
too.
that.
And that's it from Tish.
That's good, Tish.
Thanks,
Thank
Tish.
you.
And then we do have a question from Jade on Twitter. She wants to know, which female character are you most like and why? Each
Oh.
girl answer. Very demanding.
It's so hard.
Currently. So we're looking at them currently, right? Or overall?
I don't know. What do you want to do? Currently or overall?
I think we should only count the girls that are currently on the show,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we
Sure.
all want to say Peyton.
I'd probably not like her though.
No,
I guess I'm most like Haley.
Me too.
I would say Haley too.
Yeah.
She's the most level-headed.
Yeah.
She's the most maternal and warm and caring and always does the right
But
thing.
she's also
and
sassy and strong.
and she's sassy and
Responsible and
strong.
organized.
Yeah.
I think we could all say we're
Yeah.
I would say actually I think Haley, and we'll discuss on the finale, is actually my favorite character of season 8.
That's
Okay.
right.
Yeah. I feel like season 8, if anything, it's Haley's season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely Haley's season.
Yeah.
Even though, as we talked about, it's not our favorite season by far, but Haley's
moments.
greatest moments. Haley's greatest moments.
But I would say I'm most like Haley.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we all have a little bit of Quinn in us, just a little bit, but
yeah,
not to that
yeah.
extent of annoyance.
Not
I hope.
that
I hope. Right?
saturated.
No,
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess mostly Haley. I mean, Brooke. Not that I'm not like her, but I don't think that I don't know. I enjoy her character.
Yeah.
I'm on the Brooke train. It's weird how I'm saying this. How many 2 years later? Literally
Yeah.
2 years later, and we're like, we don't
Yeah.
like Brooke.
She was rough in the
She
beginning.
was so
She had to grow
rough.
up a little bit.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
also didn't like Nate. And look at us. We screamed his name about
I
50
know.
times today.
Nate.
Nate.
I know.
But I
That's
think,
great.
yeah, Haley definitely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
100%.
Thanks for the question, Jade.
Thanks for
Thank
the question.
you. It's a good one.
Feel free to send us other questions like that. This is
Yeah,
fun.
if you guys ever want us to answer One Tree Hill related questions on the show, tweet us at Tree Hill Talk. Best way to, or DM us if you want to keep it secret. Best way for us to see them and answer them for you.
yeah.
Do you want the blurb?
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
please.
Short blurb
This
or
is-
long blurb?
Long blurb.
Long
Long
blurb.
blurb.
Here we
This
go.
is episode 21. Holy shit.
The title is Flightless Bird, American Mouth.
American Mouth, yeah. That song is from Twilight.
Here we go. Short, long blurb. Here we go. The guys have a camp out on the river court.
Again? Oh, on the river cord.
Let me finish.
sorry. Continue.
The guys have a camp out on the river court to save it from being demolished and also to help Jamie find the snippy plover, an
Oh.
endangered bird. Meanwhile, the girls go to Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Chase decides to join the Air Force. Chuck finds out and drives a bulldozer into the river court. Mouth helps Millie do a report, and Quinn makes a new friend. Lauren gets drunk and sends semi-nude pictures to Chuck. Brooke and Julian tell Nathan and Haley about Brooke's pregnancy.
See, I think
Okay.
I feel like
Let's
this
not
is
do
the
that again.
yeah. See, that's the synopsis of the episode
Let's
instead
never
of
do that again.
That's kind of like the wrap up of the episode.
Yeah.
Those are all major things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The other one just said the boys camp out and the girls go to Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah, that would have been better.
Yeah.
Let's not
So
do
now
that.
we know.
Now you know.
Now we know that really. I mean, nothing crazy, but
I Hey, I said if you wanted a long
I
one or a
mean,
short one.
as
You're
we
right, yeah.
predicted, Nate's gonna take the reins on trying to save the river court, even though it was Lucas's thing. But whatever.
It was
Oh, come on.
Lucas's.
It was
stomping
Lucas's
grounds.
baby, but whatever.
Yeah, but Lucas isn't there anymore.
Lucas
I
who?
know. I know.
Lucas who?
I hope they at least say his name, like for Lucas.
For Lucas as they
We
pour
do
one
this-
out for him.
Pour one out for Lucas. Like at least just mention his name. Like my brother and I, we grew up on this river court. Blah blah blah. But whatever. We probably won't. But
Yeah, that would be nice.
I hope Skill. They said the guys, so I'm hoping it's all of them. Mal,
it has to
Skills,
be Junk Fergie.
Junk and Fergie. Who else is there? That's pretty much it for
Yeah.
the River Court crew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. And then the girls
Cute.
go to Puerto Rico, bitch.
Yep.
Brooke can't go. She's pregnant. Well,
she can go.
Brooke's going.
she can't drink.
All the girls are going.
And Haley goes too?
Oh, that's a good question.
Not Haley.
No.
Yeah.
Brooke, Quinn, Alex, and Lauren.
Oh,
Like,
Lauren.
how the fuck did Lauren get
Why
in
is
there?
I mean, it's great that they
She
keep bringing
she
her
goes
back.
to the events.
Yeah,
She
like
does.
even
She's at the
even
baby
the Puerto Rico
shower,
event, you
The
know.
Puerto Rico. She's like, hey girl.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She sends Chuck nudies.
Ooh,
Yikes.
that's gonna be
Yikes.
fun.
Oh gosh, nudes,
Nudie
nudes
from your teacher.
Oh gosh, she's gonna get fired.
Yeah. Ooh,
LOL.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah.
And that's his second to last episode?
Yes.
Yeah.
So our
Wow.
finale will be our second birthday.
Yeah.
Which is so
and we're gonna
cute.
do a public live stream.
Yes.
That's on the 15th of May.
So it's going to be a finale
Aw.
/ birthday party. for
Yeah,
Tree Hill
wrapping
Talk.
up season 8, chucking on to season 9, and we're gonna celebrate.
Checking
our-
on.
Chucking on. Is
That's
that
nice. I
chucking
like
on?
that.
Chucking
Checking on.
And we're gonna celebrate our 2-year birthday.
Our
Aw.
2-year
We'll have to get
birthday
snacks.
anniversary.
Always snacks. Always snacks.
We need snackarooskies.
Yeah.
Snackies and
Drinkies.
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 And you guys hanging out with us, live streaming
Yeah.
things, fun stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
definitely be posting the details of
Yeah.
that soon.
Yep.
But hopefully you can join us to celebrate
Yeah.
Tree
No,
Hill
that'll
Talk's
be-
second birthday.
That'll be a lot of fun.
So
That'll be
so
a lot of
sweet.
fun.
So robotic.
It's
As I'm
so
saying it, like,
much
why are you
fun.
saying it like that?
Should I read? I have some shout outs.
Yeah, let's shout some peeps
I'm
out.
gonna do 2 today because you know this
Two.
podcast is not living forever.
Oh, no.
So our first one is from our girl Kelsey at KBeth15. She says, "My friend introduced me to this show this past summer. Wow, so she only just started watching it. I binge watched 9 seasons in about a month and a half. # no shame.
Woohoo,
But I am so
girl.
glad that I found this podcast. Thank you, Michelle, Ingrid, and Liz, for all that you do for us faithful One Tree Hill fans. Thank you,
Thank
Kelsey.
you, Kelsey.
Thank you.
And then the next one is by the Phoenix 417, which I think is Sheena, right?
I think
Wasn't-
so. Yeah.
She said, I watched One Tree Hill as it aired, starting with season 2, and it has been one of my absolute favorite shows ever since. Listening to this podcast is like reminiscing with friends about my favorite characters, especially Keith. Me too, girl. And the
Yeah.
plot lines I loved and hated. The ladies are interesting and a laugh out loud funny. This show is a must listen that keeps me smiling. Thank you, girls.
You're so welcome.
You were so sweet. Thank you so much.
you so much. We love you guys. And
If you want me to shout you on the podcast, just leave a rating and review. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just that simple.
listen, our time here at Tree Hill Talk is
It's-
winding down.
it's
We
it's
gotta
cutting
get
short.
on we gotta get on those charts on
Mhm.
iTunes, and the best way to do it is for you to subscribe. We're doing a THT takeover.
THG takeover. Take a
Uh,
phone.
Grab a phone, grab a device. Make sure it's someone you know at least,
Yeah,
and
I mean, maybe.
subscribe to Tree Hill Talk on their devices. They won't even know. That way we can hit those charts, and that would be a good way to celebrate.
And we have the hashtag THT takeover and take a picture of you subscribing on
Nicole
their places.
tweeted us today that she
She made her husband
stole her
sign up.
husband's phone and subscribed.
Go,
so
girl.
yeah,
Yeah.
get it, girl.
Woo!
So be sure to do that. So screenshot your subscriptions so we can retweet and share and thank you guys. And we love you so much.
Yeah.
If you like the show, which I'm assuming if you're at this point, you know,
You
we're
like us a
about
little bit.
almost
we don't
an hour
know
in.
you.
And you would like to support, you can go to patreon.com/treehilltalk. And we have a Patreon page, which is a, funding site for artists like us. And it's a great way to support the show. It helps us keep it running. It helps us with other projects that we're working on. And it just is a great way to contribute and be a part of a really cool group of people. There's a lot of extra perks over there. If you want to co-host, if you want a subscription box, you get entered into giveaways, etc., etc. So check it out, patreon.com/treehilltalk. Liz is going to shout them out.
Let's get ready to roll call.
Oh, she was waiting
That
on
was
that.
my
She was-
favorite.
she
It's
was
so
waiting.
fitting for the episode. Thank you,
You're
Michelle.
welcome.
The Ravens, we have Mandy, Savannah, Michelle Lee, Jill, and Alicia. Next, we have Keith Scott Body Shop Crew. We have Claudio, a new pledge.
Welcome.
Sam, Monica, Keegan, Jesselyn, Manon, Erica, Jaminica, Erin, Shanique, Tevin, and Jake. Sorry, I had my footing. I was like, it's okay. Then we have Close Over Bros, Jade, Ash, Teresa, Ashley, Victoria, Chandler, Sophie, Steve, Kristen, Amanda, Ryan, Logan, and Kendall. The Trick Team, Letitia, Allison, and Sangeetha. And the Royal Treatment, Adana, Nicole, Joshua, Michaela, and Jessica. Oh my God.
Woo.
You guys are
the best.
great.
You guys are the best. If you don't know, we have another podcast. It's called It Takes 3 Podcast. We'll link it down below. We also are somewhat creating a podcast network right now. So if you would like to check out that podcast as well as what we're doing on our future plans for other podcast shows, we have some new TV show podcasts coming up, hopefully. OC.
Yeah.
Michelle, I know, is
I
very
am
excited.
so pumped.
So exciting.
I'm
Michelle's
very
gonna cry
excited.
every episode.
Yeah,
it's
no,
kind
I
of
will.
funny because Michelle is like the super veteran. I've
Yeah.
only seen this series once around. It was
And I've
many
never
years ago, and
seen it.
Ingrid's never seen it.
I think Ingrid's
so-
seen the pilot.
I saw the pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I don't remember it at all.
no, and it's so it's gonna be fun because to kind of have like 3 different levels. Like Michelle, ultimate. I'm in
Super
the middle,
fan.
and Michelle is Ingrid is like complete newbie. So
Newbie.
It's
gonna be fun.
So
I'm
that's going to be the
excited.
next one. And then obviously we would love to do more and more
Yes.
podcasts, which hopefully in the future we could do more than one at a time. So if you would like to support our adventure into creating this podcast network, definitely go to patreon.com/ittakes3, 3, and you can lend support over there. But that's
Yay.
all we got this week. And we'll see you next week.
Bye,
Thanks for
guys.
listening.
Happy Monday. Bye.